Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Marcus Maidana, the rematch 2, the glove controversy. I'm gonna leave a video in the description below, a link to a video of Mayweather arguing about the gloves right the night of the fight, before the fight, or I think it was the night before the fight. So I'll leave that in the description below. It's Mayweather arguing with Maidana's team about the gloves and Mayweather trying on the gloves and all that. So let me tell you about, though, what happened about the glove controversy. I'm going to tell you all the facts. I'll start off with Marcus Maidana he got a custom pair made by Everlast. The company Everlast made Marcus Maidana a custom pair of the Everlast MX line, the Mexican Everlast line. And it's the puncher's glove line. It's slim, and it's like the Clito Reyes. It's a punching glove. It looks kind of the same shape as Clito Reyes. They're both puncher's gloves. So people who don't get hand injuries and don't care about that, they pick those gloves. And punchers pick those gloves, obviously, people have more power. So you had Everlast made the custom pair for Marcus Maidana. And what I mean by custom, I mean it had the Argentine colors on it. It was blue. It had the Argentine sun in the middle of the glove. So it was just the flag. The Argentine flag was the custom. That was what made it custom. It was just the Argentine flag that was on the glove, the colors of the Argentina, and that was pretty much what made it custom, just because it had the flag on it and stuff. But the commission, Mayweather tried on the glove. He said that it was too not enough padding. He could feel his knuckle. And like I said, the video's in the description. You can see the original video, Mayweather talking about it, arguing. He said he could feel his knuckle and they're way too thin. And Leonard Ellerby and his whole team were like, oh no, we're not fighting you in those. And so Mayweather was really complaining, and then finally the Nevada Athletic Commission didn't approve it, because Mayweather made a big deal about it. I don't know if there was. I think it was pretty much the same padding as the MX, the regular MX stock pair. It just had the Argentine colors on it. That was the only difference. And they compared them, and they look exactly the same. So anyway, the commission didn't approve it because Mayweather made a big thing about it. So they didn't approve the Argentine ones. So their second pair of gloves they picked out was the regular MX Everlast gloves, the stock pair that me or you could purchase online and get, that Everlast makes, that many fighters use professionally and is officially used and allowed in a lot of in professional boxing. Anyone can use them. Marcus Maidana used them against Broner. Brandon Rios used the MX gloves against Manny Pacquiao. Miguel Cotto actually used the MX gloves against Mayweather in their fight, and Mayweather got bloodied in that fighting. And I wonder why he doesn't want Marcus Maidana wearing those gloves. He's had a bad experience with those gloves, getting hit with them. Marcus Maidana had serious power, and that's what Floyd was afraid about. He was scared. He didn't want an even playing field. He wanted every advantage he could get. He didn't want Marcus Maidana having an edge. And he didn't let him choose his gloves. So the commission didn't approve the first ones, the Argentine ones, and then Marcus Maidana just said, fine, we'll wear the regular MX stock pair, the red ones. And then again, Mayweather said, no, I'm not fighting you in those, the regular ones. And then the commission said, no, these are fine, we allow them. A lot of fighters use them, so the commission said approve them. And then Mayweather still made a big deal about it, and then we didn't really hear much about it. And then like the next day, we were hearing the fight wasn't going to happen in the articles before like the fight. and I thought he was going to get to wear the regular MX Everlast gloves because the commission approved them. So everyone, I expected Marcus Maidana to wear the red ones, the regular red ones, because I didn't hear any information or articles saying that Marcus Maidana wasn't going to be allowed to wear those, and Mayweather didn't want him to wear those. I noticed, though, the thing that really shocked me, and I found out that Marcus Maidana wasn't able to wear the regular ones, was when, on fight night, when we seen Marcus Maidana warming up for the Mayweather fight in the locker room, he was wearing green and black gloves that did not match his trunks at all, and right then I knew. And when I seen them, I'm like, those are the Power Lock gloves, and those are the most heavily padded gloves Everlast makes. And the reason why Everlast makes those gloves is for people who want to protect their hands more and have more hand problems and have weak wrists. They don't want to get hurt, and they're not punchers. Those gloves are made for those people, the boxers more. And Marcus Maidana's a puncher, and he doesn't have hand problems. He wants the MX gloves or Clito Reyes. I wonder if they even mentioned Clito Reyes, if they brought in a pair of those, and Mayweather probably said no too. But so I found out, I was shocked that happened, because when I was like I said, I didn't hear any information about like Maidana not being allowed to wear the regular stock pair. I thought, since the commission approved it, and they said in the articles on the internet and everywhere said that it was all resolved and Marcus Maidana could wear the stock pair. I didn't hear anything that he wouldn't be allowed to wear those until fight night, when I seen him getting warmed up in the locker room. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me that Mayweather did not allow him to even wear the regular Mexican Everlast stock pair. That's how cowardly Mayweather was. He didn't want Marcus Maidana. Mayweather says he wants a level playing field, but that's not a level playing field. That's Mayweather's advantage. If Marcus Maidana get to pick his own gloves, then it would be an even playing field. But he didn't want that. Mayweather wanted the edge. He was afraid. He was concerned about Marcus Maidana's punching power, and he had to do something about that. He had to kind of try to get rid of that advantage of Marcus Maidana, and that's what he did. He picked out heavily padded gloves because that's the only thing he could have did to try to get rid of Marcus Maidana's punching power edge. And so really, what kind of fighter does that? I don't care if you're the A side or not. That's just cowardly. You don't do that. If you're a true fighter, you let the guy wear whatever gloves he wants to wear, as long as they're 8 ounce. If you're welterweight and under, or if you're heavyweight, or if you're like 154 and up, you use 10 ounce, I think. As long as you're using 8 ounce or 10 ounce gloves and they're approved, and they're made by a brand like Everlast, and they're used around the world. Professional boxers use the Mexican Everlast all the time. So that's just the only thing I can say is Mayweather was scared and concerned about Marcus Maidana's power. He was afraid, so he made him wear pillows. And that was very cowardly of Mayweather. I lost so much respect for him there, even more respect. Right when I see Marcus Maidana in the locker room warming up with those pillows, and you could tell they didn't match his trunks or anything. You can tell Mayweather picked those out for him, and I was pissed. I knew right away. I'm like, wow, he did not even let Maidana wear the regular MX Mexican Everlast gloves. Not even the stock pair he didn't let him wear. When there's many champions and fighters in professional boxing that use them, and they're allowed, and they're perfectly fair. And Mayweather didn't want that. So Mayweather didn't want, and Mayweather said he wanted a level playing field. He didn't want it. He wanted to get the upper hand there. And it's it's ridiculous, really. It's crazy. Anyway, apparently there's a rumor said that Floyd Mayweather paid Marcus Maidana 1.5 mil to wear the gloves he wanted him to wear. And I could see that being true. I think Marcus Maidana would probably just be like, fine, I'll take that 1.5 mil. I'm going to beat the shit out of you anyway, whatever gloves I wear. I'm not confident. And Marcus Maidana's a true warrior. He doesn't care what gloves he's wearing. He's a warrior, and he thought he'll win anyway, and why not take 1.5 mil? I would take the 1.5 mil too to wear different gloves, because I'm confident I'm gonna win anyway. So that just shows you even more how afraid Mayweather was that he would pay him $1.5 million. But I heard before the controversy, though, before the night of the fight and stuff, or a couple days before, I forget when it was. It was like days or even the day before the fight. Robert Garcia's Mayweather's like, we're not fighting in those gloves, and Robert Garcia said, okay, fine, we're not fighting then. The fight's off, because Marcus Maidana, if he doesn't get to wear his own gloves, we're not fighting you either. And obviously the fight ended up happening. Something got worked out, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mayweather did pay him 1.5 mil, because yeah, that's just cowardly. And will Marcus Maidana get to wear the gloves this time? Will he get to wear his Everlast gloves, the Mexican Everlast gloves this time? Or will Mayweather say he can't again? I just can't see that happening again. I think Marcus Maidana's gonna get allowed to wear his gloves this time, because if Mayweather does that again, his reputation's gonna keep on going down, and he's gonna look even more cowardly. And if he does make Marcus Maidana wear pillows again, then I'll just say he's just a coward, really. And if not the Mexican Everlast, maybe the Clito Reyes then. But anyway, since there's a lot of critics and people that were really like me, that were calling Mayweather a coward and saying, I can't believe you made a guy wear different gloves like that, and you wouldn't let him wear his own gloves, like, that's ridiculous. I think because of that reason, maybe Mayweather will let Marcus Maidana wear his own gloves this time, because he got so much criticism over it. But who knows? Mayweather, he doesn't want an even playing field, and he wants every advantage he can get, and even if it's ridiculous like that, he'll do it. So I'll leave that video in the description below, about Mayweather arguing with Robert Garcia and the Maidana team, and saying he's not going to wear the gloves, and Mayweather trying on Maidana's gloves and saying, no, I'm not fighting him in this. I'll leave it in the video description below. Let me know what you think about the glove controversy. All I gotta say is one thing: Mayweather is a coward. That's all I gotta say. Like, how can you can't fight a guy in gloves that are perfectly fine and approved? Like, that's just crazy. Anyway, if you're a true fighter, you wouldn't have said anything like that. But Mayweather's not a true fighter. So subscribe if you like my videos, like them, and let me know what you think about this. Thanks for watching.